This is Just Spec Network TV, bringing to you more accurate and wonderful news all around the world. Now to the news. Britain must stop ignoring Christians' prosecutions in Nigeria, says Carolina Cox. It has been 5 years since Nigerian Islamic Fulani herdsmen insurgents began. Thousands of civilians have been killed. Hundreds of churches have been burnt to ruby. Entire communities have been forced to abandon their homes and farmland. Across northern and central belt states, militant herdsmen continue to engage in an aggressive and land-grabbing policy. They seek to replace diversity and difference with an Islamic ideology, similar to Boko Haram's, which is imposed with violence on those who refuse to comply. It is according to the Nigerian House of Representatives genocide. I have visited many of the worst affected areas and seen the death and destructions in Bauchi, Kano, Plateau states. The scale of suffering is overwhelming. More than 1,000 Christian deaths since January. Last week, one survivor told me the Fulani attacked with a machete. I was so confused, I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I saw my daughter on ground. She was dead, with my chopped finger in her mouth. A lady from a neighboring village said she slept in the bushes to avoid an attack. She sighed. Only me and my husband remain. Our home is destroyed, nothing survived. We have to beg for food. In every village, the message from local people is the same. Please, please help us. The Fulani are coming. We are not safe in our own homes. Yet, time and again, the UK government has ignored their cry for help. It continued to insist the situation has little to do with religion or ideology. They refer to insurgents as ethnic riots, consequences of population growth, land and water disputes, clashes between farmers and herders. Such a characteristic is an insult to those who are suffering so much. The causes of violence are of course complex, but given the frequent organization, brutality, attack against Christians community, is it not time to revisit this narrative? There is no place here for moral equivalence, nor is it sufficient for our government merely to emphasize the importance of medication and interfaith dialogue, while tensions between farmers and herders have existed for a long time. This recent attack suggests a deeply worrying trend. The Fulani military capability and ideological favor are increasing, while tension between farmers and herders have existed for a long time. This recent attack suggests a deeply worrying trend. It is true driven by competition for resources. I and my colleagues in the House of Commons and House of Lords have frequently raised this concern by meeting with ministers, letters, evidence to inquire, formal questions, and parliamentary debates. However, to date, our government response has been woefully inadequate. We therefore urge representatives of the Foreign Office to ensure the Nigerian government takes effective action to protect all its citizens and call to account those who are behind these killings, and giving the Nigerian government apparent complicity in the prosecutions of Christians or persecutions of Christians. We also urge the Department for International Development to make strong conditions for the continuation of the UK aid until Abuja fulfill its responsibility to protect and provide for its own citizens who are being subjected to such horrendous suffering. Something has to change urgently. We must give greater effort to our obligations as we don't want another genocide to repeat itself in Nigeria. For the longer we tolerate this madness, the more we embolden the perpetrators. We give them a green light to carry on killing and fulfill their threat. Your land or your blood. Well, what quote is saying is true. You see, an outsider is even fighting for Nigeria. It's fighting for the common people of Nigeria. The killing is just too much. The killing is just too much. All around the north, Nigeria is not safe anymore. Nigeria is just like a banana island. It's not safe. It's not safe, like a banana republic where anybody can just come and do whatever they please. Some countries have to really call our government to order, so that they will know they're not really doing anything to really curb all this problem. Especially the government of the day, they need to do more. People are just being treated as if they are animals, being slaughtered as if they are animals. It's not fair. A whole community, they had to abandon their community just because they are being threatened. Their lives are in danger. You need to see the way the killings are happening. It's so horrible. It's so horrible and so sad that in the 21st century, Nigerians are still going through all this problem. When many countries are there making ways, growing their country, making their economy work, we are still there saying we are fighting each other. Really, if it is not religion today, it is going to be ethnic tomorrow. If it is not ethnic tomorrow, we really have to do something about it. And nobody will come to do something about it except we as a people are ready to do something about it. There is nobody that can help us unless we help ourselves. There is nobody that can help us. We need to hold this government accountable for all the killings, the kidnapping that has been happening. What are they really doing about it? If they are doing something, they're not doing enough. They need to do more than enough to make sure Nigeria is safe again. You can't even travel from one state to another. You'll be afraid. You'll be scared to do that. Nowhere is safe anymore. The east are not safe, the south are not safe, the west are not safe, the north are not safe. So what are we now doing as a nation? So that's my thought. What is your own comment? What is your own thought? Can you leave your comment in the comment box? Let us once again reason together, talk together, and let us be respectful in our comment too. Thank you.